Hi everyone, my name's Amy and I just thought I would make a quick video about the new moon that is occurring in Scorpio at 9 degrees on the 9th to the 11th. Now with any new moon, it's symbolic of a new cycle opening up, so we can expect some fresh starts and new beginnings to occur in our life. And with any lunation that occurs in Scorpio, and what I mean by lunation is either a new or a full moon, we can expect it to be quite a profound, deep emotional experience full of chaos, which then in turn gets us to change course. Or another way of putting this as well is our bullshit is thrown in our face. We have to deal with it and make it better and move on. Now there is a lot of things happening in the sky, and there is a lot of things I could say about this new moon, but I just thought I would stick to the part that really stood out to me, and this was the fact that at the time of this new moon, Mars is just about forming a perfect opposition aspect with Pluto. Now Mars is the ruler of the new moon, Mars is in Cancer and Pluto's in Capricorn. And why I think this is really important is over the next few months, so until probably well into next year, Mars is going to form an opposition aspect with Pluto 3 times, and this is due to the fact that Mars is going to go retrograde in December and then go forward again. So what's going to happen is Mars will go into Leo, go to 6 degrees, this will be in December, stop, go backwards in the sky to 17 degrees of Cancer, and then I think it's February, we'll start moving forward again. So Mars is going to go forward, it's going to go back, it's going to go forward again, and in that process it's going to hit Pluto 3 times. So basically whatever it kicks off for you now, whatever shit is thrown in your face or whatever you have to deal with will play out over the next few months. Pluto-Mars aspects are never, I would say, easy. They can actually cause some pretty big changes in our lives, but I think generally speaking for most people it'll be just some annoying inflammatory thing that pisses you off, and you'll have to deal with it and move on, but you just won't be able to move on that quick because it'll play out for a while. So not everyone's going to get their ass kicked. Most people I think will just be dealing with something annoying or some emotional issue that they have to work through. So I mean, the new moon, no, to be honest, it's not easy. The energies are difficult, but I think most people will just be dealing with something that's annoying or a little emotionally upsetting that they'll just have to work through, and it'll just take a while to iron it all out. So not everyone's going to get hammered. Okay, I'll just do some quick horoscopes for everyone now. So if you are Aries rising, this new moon will be occurring in your 8th house, so you will be dealing with things to do with taxes, debts, loans, financial situation of your partner. Some of you might actually have to deal with death, but not many of you. Taurus rising, this new moon will be kicking your 7th house, so you'll be dealing with partnerships, agreements, buying, selling, maybe some truths will come out in some of your relationships. If you are a Gemini rising, this new moon will be hitting your 6th house, so you'll be dealing with work, health, pets, and your daily health routines. If you are a Cancer rising, this new moon will be hitting your 5th house, so you'll be dealing with topics to do with kids, romance, fun, and sex, I suppose. If you are, I can't be bothered starting this again. If you are a Leo rising, this new moon is hitting your 4th house, and this the 4th house has to do with home, property, your living situation, and your parents. If you are a Virgo rising, this new moon will be hitting your 3rd house, so you will be dealing with topics to do with siblings, extended family members, communications projects, media, and training. If you are a Libra rising, this new moon will be hitting your 2nd house, so you will be dealing with things to do with money, your resources, and your financial situation. If you are a Scorpio rising, this will be happening in your 1st house, so you'll be dealing with topics to do with your physical body, who you are as a person, and your appearance. If you are a Sagittarius rising, you will be dealing with topics that have to do with habits that bring you undone, like addiction problems, negative thinking potentially. Also, you just probably want to be spending time alone and resting. You'll probably just feel a bit out of sorts. If you are a Capricorn rising, this new moon will be happening in your 11th house, so you'll be dealing with topics to do with friendships, groups, and alliances. If you are Aquarius rising, this new moon will be happening in your 10th house, so you will be dealing with topics to do with your career, authority figures, and somebody might actually get a promotion maybe. And finally, if you are a Pisces rising, you will be dealing with 9th house topics. That 9th house topics are your faith, the cool stuff like esoteric knowledge, also travel, training, and foreign places and people. All right, guys, thanks for listening, and have a great new moon.